Daily Antidote of Song. I'm Kathy Bullock coming to you from Berea, Kentucky, and I started off playing a song that says, hold on just a little while longer. If we look in the news, things are going crazy. There's shootings, killings, bombings all around us in the world, loved ones. Woo! And one thing we know, that there is a light right now at this point in time without connecting through the daily antidote of song, bringing hope and inspiration. And I'm so glad to be a part of it, and I'm so glad you're here with us for this time. This is day 2168 of bringing this light and joy to the world, y'all. What started in Washington, D.C., or in a small area now is all around the world. And we have world-renowned singers coming to share because there's power. There's so much power in singing and community and coming together. It's so good to see you. Welcome all those of you who come to us from all parts of social media, wherever you are. So I'm not going to take any further time, but I'm going to introduce our song leader for today. This phenomenal person with $1 million smile you'll see is Yulan, coming to us from Italy. Let me say that she is an alternative pop singer, songwriter, whose music unfolds through ethereal, dreamlike soundscapes, blending emotionally charged songwriting with imagery shaped by years spent living in Asia. She creates immersive and evocative sonic worlds. So following the release of her single, My Own Mind, and her latest EP, Yulan is now working on her debut album. I think it's just released. She'll tell us about that later. So with no further waiting around, join me, everybody, in welcoming Yulan to the Daily Antidote of Song. Woo, 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 woo. Take it away, Yulan.
Hi, everybody. Thank you, Kathy, for the really enthusiastic introduction. Thank you so much. I'm so happy to be here once again. I think this is my 4th time here. I'm not sure if anybody remembers me, but I sure remember the feeling when I do this. And I really appreciate the fact that, in these dark times, in these ugly times, you have this reoccurring little dose of light that you bring every day, no matter what, no matter if it's rainy, if it's sunny. I don't know, it's just, I really admire this. And so I wanted to thank everybody for being here, because we're doing this together. We're choosing to do this together and being here together. And thank you for being here and connecting.
Thank you, Yulan. Thank you for bringing your we can feel it through the airwaves,
Yeah.
the glow that you bring and the joy. So what you got for us today?
Today, I have a song called Penelope from my latest EP. I'm not sure if you can see this. It's called I'm a Song That You Never Learned to Sing. You can find it on Spotify. It came out on October last year. It was my first EP and such a good experience, honestly. And one of the songs that I chose was Penelope because it talks about the woman that lives within us. Everybody has a woman. It doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman or what you identify as. Everybody has a piece of feminine inside of them. And I called this person Penelope. But everybody has their own with a different name. Doesn't matter how you call it. You give it your own name. And this is my version of this woman. And I'm sure you all have the lyrics by now, right? Yeah.
Sure, go
Okay.
right on ahead. Go and share with us.
So this song is super simple. It just has 2 notes. Because I wanted to make it as simple as possible. Very simple, very minimal. And, because I don't believe in things that are too complicated, because I want things to, penetrate. All right. So I'll sing the chorus right now, and maybe you can sing with me right after. Penelope, where did you go? Penelope, where have you been? Penelope, your name is both the door and the key to every lock you leave behind, behind.
Beautiful. Wow.
Word chorus. It just says, Penelope, where did you go? Penelope, where have you been? Penelope, your name is both the door and the key to every lock you leave behind. And the behind, you kind of drag it on. And I feel like that's gonna be fun to sing. I'm very excited to see you singing. Do you want to try it together?
Yes, let's all do the
Yeah.
yes.
All right. Penelope, where did you go? Penelope, where have you been? Penelope, your name is both the door and the key to every lock you leave behind, behind.
That's beautiful. We got it. We ready for the whole song now.
Right. Let's do the whole song.
Yeah.
Yeah? You never finish words, and yet they stay looking like gold fires that refuse to die. Chorus. Penelope, where did you go? Penelope, where have you been? Penelope, your name is both the door and the key to every lock you leave behind, behind. You never finish words, and yet they stay looking like gold fires that refuse to die. Penelope, where did you go? Penelope, where have you been? Penelope, your name is both the door and the key to every lock you leave behind, behind, behind.
Wow. Penelope, where have you go? Oh my God, it's so beautiful.
Beautiful
Penelope,
voice. I
where
love
have you
it.
been? Ah, it's so loving, and it just makes us takes us to this special space that works with what you were talking about, the feminine energy. Talk to us a little bit more about this song and the imagery in it. Your name is both the door and the key to every lock.
All
What you
right.
talking
So
about?
this song, I actually wrote it when I was a little bit lost, and I kind of didn't. I lost my feminine part of myself, and so I wrote the song to remember the presence of this woman that lives inside of me, and the saying what you mentioned, calling her that your name is both the door and the key suggests that this woman is the source of both the questions that she asks and also the answers. And she kind of opens feelings but also leaves these emotional puzzles that you can't quite frame. And I feel like this is the complexity of being a woman, and this song really helped me reconnect with myself. And but I've also heard stories of men reconnecting themselves through this song, so that's amazing. I mean, we're open to anything. uh, and
Boy, this sounds deep, Yulan. See, going deep on us, going deep, girl. And
and
it
this
really,
song,
wow, there's so many different ways. It's talking about reconnecting with self, right? And taking that journey within and exploration of learning more about all the pieces and parts of you, which then empowers us even more, huh?
yeah,
In
I mean,
in our life in every moment of it. Wow.
she's a person that lives in you that doesn't come out but is there. And she doesn't quite it's like that feeling that lingers, but she never comes out fully. That's why I say you never finish words and yet they stay.
Ah,
It's like that feeling that you hear some things. It's kind of like that voice at the back of your head that
yes.
tells you to do something, but you don't know where it comes from. But it's just you do things, and it's a bit confusing, but it's beautiful because it's confusing. And that's how I write songs. I don't even know what I'm writing about. It's just whatever comes out. Just this lady that speaks to me and says, "Right, right," and I write.
Deep, baby, deep. It's deep. But I love it. I love it. It invites us to go deeper and further and explore and understand and take that journey, that an ongoing journey about
Exactly. Yeah.
ourselves, learning who we are and why we are, and there's so many pieces to who we are. It's like it reminds me of the thing that says that all that we need to be, we have it within. All the tools that we need are here. We just don't always know, and they need to be nurtured and explored or whatever. And this is like saying, "Hey, bro," or "Hey, sis, where you
Exactly.
been? I'm right
Yeah.
here."
Where have you been, Penelope? Where have you
Penelope.
been?
I love that. Now, as we move on, because we want you to sing that again to take us through this beautiful, loving journey. But in the meantime, in between time, I want to just take a moment to ask you how you doing in these times right now. Oh, before I do that, what is that picture, sculpture, painting behind you? It looks
This
so.
is a painting that I did.
You
Um,
did the painting.
yeah, there are big oil paintings that I did like maybe a year and a half ago. These are like my guardian angels. Like I live with these guys at home, and I wake up and they look at them.
I love it. Oh, they're certainly looking over you. Ugh. In that, oh my goodness. Do you have names for them, or is the guardian angel the name?
They're misters. I mean, I call them misters. I don't. They don't even have names. Um, but yeah,
It's
the,
oil. It's an oil painting.
yeah, and the colors I got inspired by Mark Rothko. I don't know if you know the
I'm not
artist.
sure, but
Oh my
others
god!
of us
If
might.
anybody knows Mark Rothko, like I feel you. I mean, anyways, as I'm talking, the sun came out. I just wanted to say, because it was a rainy day and the sun came out, and I wanted to share that with you. And I hope you can see it. Even if you can't see it, I hope you feel
We
it.
feel it. We feel it, Yulan. We feel it. Oh, the sun.
Oh, I
And
love
that's
this.
joy in the midst of what are some crazy times. Would you say?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Hmm.
I mean, especially in the US where you guys are in, like, I can't even imagine to mm, to feel the struggle you must be feeling. I mean, every day I open the news, like if I don't know, I open the Guardian, and it's just like, wow, as I'm having my coffee, like, but even in Italy, I mean, the other day, there's been another killing of a woman at home for domestic abuse, and it's been like the second one in a week. And I'm sorry, I'm pissed. Everybody's pissed here. Every woman here is pissed. Everybody. I mean, this has to stop because it's been happening so often that people don't even talk about it anymore because it's kind of like, it's, oh, this place opened a new restaurant and it's in the same like category. They put it in the same category in the algorithm, it pops up at the same time, you know. New Chinese restaurant opened, woman killed at midnight while she was walking home. Like, wow.
It's a desensitizing of the very nature of our humanity and
Exactly.
what should be.
Exactly.
Yes, we have to fight against that and keep our hearts and spirits open as we are encouraged to fight against
Yeah.
that
Well, I've
very
heard
thing.
about the school shootings and what happened in the synagogue, and
Yes, in the
yeah,
synagogue, the Jewish synagogue. Yes, absolutely.
it's
Uh,
ugly. And I really, mm, I don't know
we
what to
take a
say.
moment, we think about that, but we don't. But what happens with the daily antidote of song, it helps us not to let it overwhelm us to the point where we feel immobilized and unable to move forward. We move forward. We feel what we feel, but we see light. And what continuously, we choose that. And when we sing songs like what you sing and what we share every day, that's
That's
why
why
we're at day 2,168 and going strong.
that's why I admire every single one of you that connected here, because choosing to, like, happiness is a choice. You take one moment in your day and you choose to
Yes.
to take that moment and
Yes.
use music or whatever, or art or
Yes.
reading. Everybody has their own way of expressing their happiness, and it's a choice. It's a choice to be happy, and every single one of you chose to be happy today and to get together and share some sunshine.
And
And
thank you, Yulan, for inviting us to do that while you had us sing that deep Penelope song.
are
Tell me
you
what you're doing next. What? Because we want you to sing that song again. But before that, what you got up on your agenda going forward?
all right? So after this baby,
Oh, what's that, baby?
this is "I'm a Song That You Never Learned to Sing." It's the EP that I released a while ago, and yeah,
Congratulations.
and I'm working on my debut album right now. I think it's gonna be about 12 songs. I'm not sure yet. We're still like in the production phase, and I just came out of an instrumental studio session. We did drum and bass and some synths, some guitars. It was so fun, so fun. Very grateful. Um, such an amazing coming and going of musicians every day in the studio. Everybody's so talented, and I'm grateful every day that I get to wake up every morning and think about music and go to bed thinking about music, and that's not to be taken for granted. Like, honestly, thank you. Like, I don't thank the universe that this is happening, Yeah. Um,
Yes, 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 yes. Wow. That's going to be exciting. We're looking forward to that release and to this world sorely needed. We sorely need what you bring, Yulan. And you're going to be performing somewhere soon. You know, we might just have to take a, I guess we can't take a bus trip from here to Italy. I guess we have to, take the boat or the
I
plane.
think it's gonna take you like maybe like a week and a half.
Yeah. So what you got going? You performing live?
Yeah, in Italy, maybe I've got like a couple things, one in March, one in April, like some small shows that are going to be recorded. And now I mainly work in China because my label is there, and so they usually they book me concerts there. And yeah, so now I've been mainly performing there, some festivals. So now in May, I'm gonna go back. So if anybody wants to come to China, like hop to China, take a bus to China, like I'm happy. I'm happy
I
to.
can't say road trip. That has to be a plane trip. But we have friends all over the world. I want you to know here at the Daily Antidote of Song, we have connections. So people who might be already there or traveling through there, China and Italy, just want you to know. Keep track with Yulan, and the rest of us will be listing out for this upcoming release of your new project, and just letting the sounds and the music just flow through us. And so, wow, they, whoo, there's so much. And in the midst of the shootings and killings, and then people who survive and the children who survive from this or that, choosing gratitude and choosing happiness as we fight forward and live is so critically. Thank you, Yulan, for helping us do this. And so we want to hear your song again, Penelope.
I would be honored. Okay, let's sing it again. The whole song, okay?
Yes, the whole song.
Can you see? Maybe I should like get a little bit further, like here.
You are fine. You're fine. Whichever way you do it is fine. We can see Mister in the back.
You never finish words, and yet they stay. Looking like old fires, gold fires that refuse to die. Chorus. Penelope, where did you go? Penelope, where have you been? Penelope, your name is both the door and the key to every lock you leave behind. You never finish words, and yet they stay. Looking like old fires, gold fires that refuse to die. Penelope, where did you go? Penelope, where have you been? Penelope, your name is key to every lock you leave behind, behind, behind.
I'm gonna be singing. Penelope, where have you been? Penelope, where have you been? Your
You
name is on the door and the key to every lock. Leave behind, behind. That is so, so
Oh my god,
beautiful.
it was the first time I heard it on the piano and I'm getting emotional.
It's you, is what you bring. It's just Penelope. Woo!
It was actually written on the harp. The first
Was
version of it was
it? Yeah,
written
I
on
can
a
see
harp.
that. I can
And
see that.
yeah, that's why it's like the yeah, everything
Yes. And it's made for piano too. So next time you throw some piano in there, girl. It is so beautiful. Yulan, thank you. It seems like a small word for what you have gifted us today. Everybody, would you please join me in thanking Yulan for just gifting us with this really deeply special, stirring, loving song and presence. Her presence. Wow. I mean, you were bringing tears to my eyes. It was like, we can breathe, y'all. We can breathe. We can breathe. Think of that. We're going to take that smile that you have right there and put it in my heart here as we go forward with gratitude in the midst of grieving the losses around us, but being thankful for the joys that are still ours at every moment. Penelope. Woo! Okay. Had a moment. That's all I gotta say. Thank you of those. Okay, now we gotta see who's coming next. Oh, Joe, tell us about what's happening.
Thank you, Kathy B. You are so magical. And Yulan, that was really beautiful. And I want to thank both of you for the reflective conversation of how hard it is for all of us right now to be switching back and forth between, I thought Yulan just said it so well, the restaurant review, following the item in the news, that's really hard. Like, I feel like that's our days right now, is trying to shift between figuring out how to feel okay and how to be strong and how to process and how to have joy and how to have happiness and then right back around again. And so, everybody, thanks for coming here to sing to help us find that path as a community. We are in the midst of a Women and Justice Week here in the Daily Antidote of Song. And our hearts today are with all of the women and all of the people in the world who are not living in a just universe at the moment. And there are many of them. So I want to thank all the folks who brought us songs this week to help us think. Emma's Revolution out of California, Samara Jade out of North Carolina, Annie Patterson out of Massachusetts, Bethany Yarrow yesterday out of New York, Yulan today coming in from Italy. Thank you again, Yulan. It was beautiful. Xanthi Alexis, new to us tomorrow, coming in out of Nashville. And on Sunday, we're going to close the week with Wezi singing from Zambia. So another great week here in the Daily. Thanks for joining us for all the magic. And I'm sending it back to you, Kathy B, for a big goodbye to the live stream.
Yes, yes, that is such magic. And I also wanted to throw in an extra plug. I'm working on an Underground Railroad bus tour where we're going through a 14-day tour over 7 states, singing at the historical sites of abolitionists and enslaved folks, and honoring those people by singing songs from that collection, Songs of Slavery and Emancipation. We might be coming near your area, so either join us on the bus on the full trip or when we come to Niagara Falls, Peterborough, to Lake Placid, New York, to Greensboro, Vermont, to Northampton, down to Torrington, West Virginia, and back. It's gonna be a thing, y'all. Find out more about that, KathyBullock.com. I just had to throw in that extra plug because it's a continuation of what we're talking about now. Now, with that in mind, please take a deep breath and thank Yulan again. A big hug to you, Yulan. You just
I
all
actually
that.
want to thank you. I just want to thank you. I mean, the hug, let's give it back to you, all of you, because like, thank you for being here. And I'm always so happy to connect with all of you from around the world. And I think it's amazing that we're all in
We will
different.
see each other in person. You in Italy right now. I mean Kentucky, but we just got to make this work thing. But all right, we feel you now. Yes. So all those who have joined us in I started to say Facebook land. I don't even know if that's a thing, but you all know social media people. Thank you for coming and sharing with us. And thank you. So to the social people, well, not social people, social media. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Anyway, let's wave them all. Thank everybody who's here, YouTube, Facebook, and all that. Much love, Penelope.